anybody could do this. The average person could do this. And so I jumped on board with this magnificent group of people because the leadership, I knew that Trevor would lead me step by step. I knew Johnny would lead me step by step. And I knew that these were winners. And I knew that they had kind hearts and that they were here to support me and help me every step of the way. And so I'm here partly because of the company itself, because they also have a mission to be the next Amazon. Okay, I'm just going to say it. They're going to be the next Amazon. And I knew I wanted to be here at this time because of the wave that is coming.
Thank you, Kim. Appreciate you for your kind words. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody. My name is Trevor De Silva. I'm here in Toronto, Canada. The reason why I got Kim Turbin from Utah to start off with why is because I want everybody to understand the mission, the purpose, and why this opportunity is totally transforming not just my life, but thousands of people's lives all around the world, including Kim. And that is why we are here, folks. We have something very, very special tonight. We're going to be explaining to you about the concept that has never been done in the history of mankind. I'm serious about it, okay? It's never been done. And for all of us here who are part of this journey or this mission, we have a first mover's advantage. And that's very important and crucial in business, folks. I got introduced to this concept about 18 months ago. I kind of got approached the right way. I should say that. And I understood that the future of commerce is in the $1 trillion subscription economy. And that's what you're going to hear about. So there's nothing to buy and sell to anybody. Keep your wallets away. All I request is to pay attention. We got two incredible speakers here tonight that's going to be pouring their heart and their passion and to help you understand not just where we are today, but where we are going. And that's very important, right? So the first gentleman that I want to introduce you to, this incredible man, I did not know him about 16 months ago, okay? I befriended him on social media, and I kind of explained to him a little bit, and he said, Trevor, I've heard about this many times before. I am not interested. And I took him on the side, and I said, you need to hear the correct version of what this concept really is. Because if you're not part of what we have, you literally were explained the wrong way. And I'm so grateful that he gave me the time. He trusted me. He listened to me. And here we are today, folks. He's one of the top diamond rank achievers in his country, the first in his country. He's today my brother from another mother. He's an entrepreneur. He's so talented and so full of fun that you are going to love his energy. So without any further ado, let's bring up to the front of the stage to explain to you a little more about the concept, my brother from another mother, all the way from down under, Mr. Johnny Demos. Take it from here, brother. All yours.
Thanks, buddy. G'day, g'day, g'day. There you go. Thank you, mate. Thank you for your kind words. And it has been a journey. Wow, you're right. 18 months ago, we didn't know each other. And here we are, brothers. But it's been an incredible journey. And thank you, everybody, for being here. Thanks for making it such a special event, as it is every single time. I've been doing this now together with Trevor and Curry for the last, 18 months, whatever. And we just can't get tired of these info sessions again. And in fact, they're getting better, because they're getting easier. It's enjoyable. The energy's always high. And when we have people in the room like this, it's even crazier. So folks, look, I'm not going to bore you with my history, but look, I've been involved in this home-based business space, online marketing, network marketing, call it whatever you want, for the last, 18, 19 years, in and out of a bunch of companies, had some successes, plenty of failures. But I'll tell you right now, I realize that the reason why, like many of you in the room, like everybody in the room, the reason why I showed up to all those companies, to this industry, is because I wanted something special for the family. That's all. It wasn't going to cut it. I had some big dreams. I had some things that I wanted to achieve in this one life that I had. It's that simple. And in order to do that, I couldn't do it just with a 9 to 5. I had to find something else. And I realized I could do that in this industry. But what I found over the years, cut a long story short, is this industry was nothing more than a bunch of great companies. It's mostly great companies, all fighting to sell overpriced products to people that simply could not afford to buy them every month. And that was, number one, the one thing that hurt the most. Number two, when I realized once I got good at this and was in it long enough, that most people don't make money in this industry. They just don't. It's mind-blowing that a few people at the top that get in early would make all the money. Some people a little bit further down might make it just enough to cover their costs, and everyone else has to turn to their partner, their wife, their husband, and say, I'm sorry, this hasn't worked out. So tonight, we're here to introduce you to something that's going to put an end to all those presentations that you keep going to. I promise you. I know you've been to a few. It doesn't matter. This is the one that, thank God that Canadian that you just heard of, Trevor De Silva, tapped me on the shoulder and explained to me exactly what this was after four or five, I think it was 4 times I had this presented to me and I didn't understand it. I thought it was just another health and wellness company. Wrong. Okay. You're going to hear about a company that almost 2 years ago and against all the odds came out of nowhere. And I promise you, brought an entire industry to a standstill. That's all. A company that changed everything that we've ever known about this online space, home-based business, whatever, everything. And here's why. A few years ago, a great big trend started to appear in the way that businesses operate. Companies and corporations started to change the way they operate. And today we see it everywhere. Companies like Amazon, Netflix, Costco, you know the ones, Disney Plus, Spotify, I can reel off so many. They all joined this trend years ago. They led the way with a unique model that is now being labeled as the subscription revolution. There you go. And this little company that we're going to be sharing with you today, tonight, whatever time it is for you, was bold enough, I'm telling you, was bold enough, the little company that was bold enough to stand up to multi-million-dollar giants in this industry and say, hold it right there, Charlie. We're changing an entire model. We're not just coming in with another company, another product, another compensation plan. They changed everything. They caused one major disruption and they made history. And together, here's what's exciting. You and I, we have an opportunity to take advantage of this little window over the next couple of years and be part of this global revolution. Now, don't get me wrong. This is going to be an exciting opportunity for the next 10, 20 years. But what we've got the next 18 months to 24 months is phenomenal. To be part of the most exciting membership club that we have ever seen, and that's why my energy levels are crazy. And when we've got beautiful people, this many people in the room, let's go. I'm going to introduce you, share my screen, drum roll, to the one and only Live Good, the membership that pays. Let me just fix my screen here. There we go. The membership that pays. Now, let's have a look at some of the big names that I was talking about earlier, folks. Amazon, look on your left-hand side, Amazon Prime, Netflix, Sam's Club, Costco, Disney Plus, you know the names, and so many others. But have a look at the right-hand side and take note. The membership numbers, 200 million Amazon Prime, 270 million. I just updated this slide from 240. 270 million, 70 million for Sam's Club, 123 million, 150 million. Folks, these numbers matter. Please understand. Plus so many thousands of companies and industries that have pivoted to a subscription or a membership model, right down to your local gymnasium. Okay? But the reason why this is such an exciting moment in time is because out of all these memberships that I've spoken about, Live Good is the only one that pays. The only one. And I'll have to ask the question, when was the last time Netflix or Amazon or Costco sent you a check in the mail, Curry, for referring somebody to their platform? Like never. Never happened. Okay? Live Good is the only one that pays. Now, let's have a quick look at Amazon, which we know very well. Started selling books almost 30 years ago, right? And everybody asked, who's going to buy books online? Seriously, I was the same. The whole world is who's going to buy books online, folks. That's who. Because Jeffrey Bezos knew exactly what he was doing. He knew that he was standing in front of a major trend, a major wave, a storm, like we see behind some of the backgrounds on the Zoom in the room here. A huge storm. He was a visionary. He knew what was coming, because it wasn't long before Amazon expanded well beyond books, right? Music, electronics, clothing, toys, furniture, kitchenware, anything you can think of. Anything. And how many members today? Over 200 million. Let that sink in for a moment. Almost 30 years on, right? This conversation today is all about timing, safety, and being in front of a major trend, understanding trends, okay? And you don't have to understand the trend. Our CEO understood the trends, and here we are, okay? So, Live Good officially launched in December 2022, globally out of Jupiter in Florida, in the US, 220, 230 something countries, whatever it was, right? Global expansion, open for business with their world first wholesale membership club. Now, not only they're the first membership club of its kind in this home-based business space, right? Listen carefully. They are the only company that profit shares its membership revenue with its affiliates. Does that make sense? Folks, nobody's ever done this before. Live Good pays you to share this little message with your friends. You want an example? Think Netflix just for a second. Netflix also launched their amazing platform almost 30 years ago. Imagine when they launched their movie platform. They announced that they would pay you, Mr. Tim Miller, a nice little commission every time you referred someone to their platform. Plus, they'd give you a nice little cut of their $15 whatever monthly subscription every single month, plus some other bonuses, as long as they remain members. Do you think that would have been a spectacular side hustle business back then, 20, 30 years ago when they launched? Do you think everybody would have joined? I think so. What a fantastic little business to be working your 9-to-5 job that most people can't stand or isn't enough to provide for the family, for their dreams, to be building a little side hustle with Netflix, referring people. Trevor, have you heard about this movie platform? Wow, man. A little subscription, watch whatever movies you want, anytime. It would have been crazy. And could you imagine, think about this, could you imagine what that would look like today, 10, 20, 30 years later? I think we'd be all sipping together pina coladas or the cocktail of your choice on some on some island, deserted or not, right? The only problem with this little picture is that's not what Netflix offered, did they? No, that's not what Costco did. That's not what Amazon Prime did. None of them did. But that's what we've got here for you today, tonight. Especially for those of you that are here for the first time and there are guests here, and I know we've got a few on the call. That's exactly the model that we have for you here. We're going to show you how you can build a residual income, guys, that's going to pay you and your family for many years to come, over and over again, every month. Just like producing a hit song, let me grab my guitar, just like producing a hit song and getting paid royalties on that song over and over again forever. Does that make sense? That's what we've got here. That's why I yell and scream, because 20 months in, we get it. Getting paid what we love to call beach money for sharing an incredible message with your friends while you're enjoying incredible products and services on our platform, just like Netflix watching movies on their platform, Costco enjoying wholesale pricing on their platform, while you're enjoying incredible products and services on our platform with your family at almost cost price. And I can hear Jenny screaming, Johnny, don't say that, cost price. Who does that? That's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. People will go broke. Companies will go broke. And you'd be right, Jenny. But here, I'll tell you why it's possible. Because Live Good's revenue doesn't come from their product sales. Maybe, a couple of dollars to cover some operating costs, right? But that's it. Live Good's revenue comes from their tiny little monthly membership of $9.95. It's the most incredible subscription, the most valuable subscription that your bank account will be paying for compared to the other dozen or 15 that it's currently paying for. You follow? So Live Good don't take their products, which cost them $10 or $12. They don't charge $150. They don't have those margins because they don't have, well, it's the model, right? Everybody else has to have those margins because they're going to pay for their wages, their commissions, their $1 million buildings, their private jets, their Rolls Royces in the driveway, their expensive suits. No, not here. This is the little $9.95 subscription fee that our millions of members are paying every single month. Think about it. Our millions of members are paying every single month to access these incredible products and services at the cheapest prices on the planet, while you're building an income for your family. Do you understand the difference? As you share this little concept with others. Guys, it's friggin' genius. And it took almost 100 years for one man to finally figure this thing out, one company. We're just getting started because after I think 18, 20 months, we are the fastest growing company in this home-based business space. Folks, in history. Seriously, like in history. 1 million members took around 12 months. First company to ever do that. Please pay attention. It took Amazon 2 years to get to 1 million. It took Costco and Netflix around 3 years to get to 1 million. Let that sink in. We're now sitting at 1.5, 1.6 million members in 20 months. Crazy momentum over the last 20 months that nobody's ever seen before. And you wait and see what we're about to do now. That's what we got here. And it's all because of this crazy bloke right here. Let's meet the founders. Ben Glinsky is the CEO of Live Good with over 20 years experience owning and running some of the most successful companies in this industry. Ben simply had a vision. He had a vision and he was a visionary, so he could see where the market was headed. He could see that companies were all about selling overpriced products to people that couldn't afford to buy them anymore. And secondly, people weren't making money in this industry. So he wanted to change that. He thought, what if I launch this crazy idea of a membership club, a subscription model for the first time? And that's what he did, while helping the world get healthy first. That's all. He teamed up with his friend Nada Kazan there on the right-hand side. And together with the best product gurus, the best product people, the best human beings I've ever met, Ryan and Lisa Goodkin. Ryan is the doctor, the formulator, the brains behind these amazing products, while Lisa supports us as the director of product education. So, just as Amazon started selling books almost 30 years ago, Live Good simply started with the very best health and wellness products on the planet. That's all. Totally organic, all the certifications you can think of, all the certificates of analysis, detailing every single ingredient, something most companies will never give you. Go and find out. Let me know. Go and ask them and let me know how that goes. All the USDA approvals, everything. Total transparency. And the beautiful thing about here at Live Good, for the first time in my 20 years, for the first time in 100 years of this industry, folks, you seriously don't have to buy a single thing. And someone might say, Johnny, don't say that. You can't. Folks, it's a membership club. It's a subscription model. Nobody forces you to watch a movie at Netflix. Nobody comes and grabs you by the ear to drag you to Costco to buy your 50 gallons of ketchup. No, you don't have to buy a single thing here. You order what you want, when you want, because you want to, not because you have to. And here you go. When you do want to order something, you're going to be paying $10 instead of $60. Sounds crazy. $15 instead of $80. $18 for my favorite Super Reds, right? Instead of $100. This has never been done before because it's a change of model. Do you understand? This is not a company that's decided to come out and just do the same thing as everybody else, but we're going to discount our prices by 25%. No, they changed an entire model, a major disruption, almost cost price. And here's a great example. Just 3 of our products, our super greens, our protein, our collagen. Folks, $175 US, not pesos, not Australian dollars, US dollars difference between our 3 products and our competitors. That's so wrong, but it's incredible. Wrong as in when you understand that, we've been ripped off for so long, it's sad. And you can go to our website, livegood.com, and check out all the products, and you'll see the similar comparisons with all our products. We've done it for all of them. Get all your certificates of analysis. If you're a product geek, you're going to love it. Go and enjoy doing all your checks, right? But that's what we've got here. That's what Live Good is doing. Live Good is simply making health and wellness as their first offering on their platform, the most affordable on the planet, and zero competition. Now, for all of us outside the US, such as Canada, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Africa, Greece, it doesn't matter. Live Good launched the International Wellness Pack, 6 of their best and most popular products, including my favorite, if you didn't realize, Super Reds, right? $99.95, $100 instead of $300-400, which you would normally pay. So you're going to get 6 products for the price of AG1. Guys, it's madness. That's what I love about this. Okay, and that's shipping included globally, straight from our warehouse in Germany for this fantastic pack. Now, folks, listen carefully. And I think Kimberly mentioned it earlier as well. Live Good will be, without a doubt, the next Amazon of social marketing, network marketing, home-based business arena. We know this. And if you're a betting man, when we're 20 months in, right? 20 months ago, it would have been a prediction. I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to be the next Amazon. I reckon we will. But folks, 1.5, 1.6 million members, #1 in momentum, the fastest growing company in history, knocking the industry for 6. The numbers are there. We know this. So although we know that it will be the next Amazon, I know I've also spent a little bit of time talking about some incredible products that Live Good have launched and are still to launch. But please understand one thing, those bottom 2 lines are everything. If I didn't understand that, I wouldn't have joined Trevor. Live Good is not a health and wellness company, folks. They are a membership club, a buyer's club. Does that make sense? The product is the membership. We are promoting the membership. We're not here to sell products anymore. This is simply a bad habit. I still look around in my business and I still see people promoting products. You know why? It's not their fault. We just need to slap them a little bit and get them to understand you need to unlearn the old habits. You're not selling a $150 product in order to make a $70 commission on your friend. You're going to offer them a membership now so they can access the same product for $18, for $10. That's what we're doing here. It's a membership. We're here to make an impact, listen to me, and bless millions of lives. It's that simple. We're here to show you, especially if you're here for the first time, how to build an extra income for your family and get your life back. And make you, this is the one I love the most, make you your family's hero, because I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to turn to my beautiful wife and say to her, sweetheart, this is going to be the one, I promise. She loves me and she trusts me. She trusted me all the way till she heard the final one of Live Good. And she said, you're kidding me. And now she looks and says, wow, okay? When you understand that, that's our mission here. It'll change everything. Live Good simply launched affordable health and wellness products first on their platform at a time when the world needed to get healthy. That was Ben Glinsky's focus after all the madness we've been through as well. But Live Good will be your one-stop online superstore, a place where its millions of members can access so many products and services anytime they like with a click of a finger, right? Starting with health and wellness. Household products are coming, washing powders, detergents, all that stuff. Cleaners are on their way. They're talking about travel, skincare, water filters. Guys, these are a few of many industries that Live Good, unfortunately, is going to hurt. Not because Live Good intend on hurting anybody out there. Live Good simply, Ben Glinsky simply, just like Jeff Bezos, had a vision of where the industry's going, of what the habits are today of people. They've changed. So we're going to, unfortunately, affect some of these industries. Imagine get water filters. Forget the $7,000, $8,000 price tags. Imagine a tenth of that price. Skincare. Imagine paying $20 instead of $200. We did the same thing with essential oils recently. We launched 6 of the best essential oils on the planet, including frankincense, the fancy one, from all the same farms, old McDonald's farms, wherever they are. $49.95, folks. $49.95, not $249.95 like what we've been paying for years. We've got online educational services that are coming, digital products, everything. It's all coming. What a platform this is shaping up to be, folks. That's why I get so excited. So you pay $9.95 a month, access the very best of everything at almost cost price. Share this concept, get paid, build a business, and earn beach money for you and your family. It's crazy. So if you haven't figured out already why Live Good's such a great idea, right? Here's a quick summary. Best products on the planet, so much more coming. Pricing you cannot get anywhere else. You just won't because of the model that we have here. A 90-day empty bottle, money back guarantee. Send it back empty if you don't like it, 3 months and get your money back. There's no need to purchase anything like I mentioned earlier. No forced orders every month like we've experienced for the last 100 years. Nobody's going to call you and say, Curry, I don't see you buying any collagen this month. You better make a purchase. It's almost the end of the month or we're going to kick you out. No, those days are gone. Well, they're not gone. They're still going, but not for us. You follow? There's no auto ships here like some companies call it. We've got a powerful compensation plan, which you're going to hear about shortly, that pays you to share this concept with your friends. And why wouldn't you? Why would you be selfish? Let them know about this little membership that allows them to get their hands on incredible products at almost cost price and build a business for your family. And we've got unbelievable timing now, almost 2 years old, breaking all the records, ironing out all the startup issues that you would normally have in any new company. Now is the time where we're standing at the top of the mountain as number one, where all the big leaders and even little people are tapping us on the shoulder and saying, okay, well, maybe it's worth I have a look at this thing. Do you think? There's nothing like it on the planet, folks. Now, how do you get started in this little membership club? Simple. You join us as a member or as an affiliate, folks. As a member, you're not interested in building a business. You've got everything worked out. You've got plenty of money. You've got your car payment, your mortgage payment, your kids' education, your retirement, holidays and vacations, everything sorted. But you do want to get your family healthy and you love the idea of this subscription, you're going to be a member. $9.95 per month. That's it. You'll make your first payment tonight when you jump off this call, and that's it. But if you decide to join us as an affiliate, which simply allows you to get paid for sharing this little membership with your friends, and you will, to start your business from home, you'll pay a once-off $40 affiliate fee. Lifetime fee tonight, today, when you jump off the call, together with your first month's $9.95. Folks, $49.95, you start your own little business. But I'll tell you this, if you treat this like a $50 hobby business, it's going to pay you peanuts, okay? That's all, because it's easy to do. It's easy to put in the drawer for now because it was only $50. I'll get to it later. No, you're going to get to it now, and you're going to treat it like $1 million business like we do, like I do, like Trevor does, like Curry does, like we all do. And you're going to secure your little spot in the matrix. And of course, your operating cost every single month is nothing more than $9.95. It'll be the most valuable subscription that your bank account will be paying for. I promise you. That's it. Now, for those of you that do want to join us as an affiliate, folks, and start your little business from home or your big business, depending what you want, let's spend a few minutes running through the compensation plan because that's important as well. And for that, I'm going to take a little rest, and I want to introduce you to somebody really, really special, an amazing human being. This man is a seasoned veteran in this online network marketing space, right? Having spent more than a decade helping people achieve success and financial freedom. He said yes to this little $10 club around a couple of years ago. And none of us would be in the room today if he decided to say, nope, I don't quite see the concept. He made a decision to share this message with the world. He ran like crazy. And now he enjoys a global team of, I think it's over 30,000 people as one of our first diamonds at Live Good. He's a devoted father of 2 great kids and also shares a strong relationship with his much, much, much better half, Christy. Please make him welcome, the boy from Ohio, Mr. Curry Russell. All yours, buddy.
Johnny DDD. I don't know why you got triple D's, but I like it. Guys, I am Curry Russell, a diamond with Live Good, and Johnny did such a great job of bringing the club to you. We've got the club out of the way. We now know exactly what this is. It's just a club. When I got started, I had no clue what it was because I saw the business. And when I saw the business, I lost my mind. Today, just today, it's been 21 months, 22 months since I joined Live Good. Today, I made a post on social media that literally talked about if something is actually life-changing, you shouldn't talk about it unless it's actually changed your life. Like, if you don't realize that it could actually change your life, just ignore it. But guys, 22 months ago, I was living in a camper down by the river, in West Virginia. I was going through a terrible divorce. I wanted to end it all every day. I was going through a massive depression, and Live Good showed up at the right time. I didn't know what this was. I just saw that there was a way to change my financial destination because of one aspect of this compensation plan that I'm going to talk about in just a few minutes, guys. But it changed my whole life. Over the last 22 months, I have now bought a 3-story building in downtown Pomeroy, Ohio. I got the cars, I got a new motorcycle. I traveled, taken over 11 vacations in 2024 alone. And I'm not saying any of this to brag. I'm saying it because I got started, showed a few people, and it kick-started this snowball down the hill. And the snowball just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And when you understand what a compensation plan can do and the residual income it can create by the snowball getting bigger, you're going to want to run and kick your snowball as fast as you possibly can and get that thing running. Guys, not everybody wants to do this. And I'm saying this in all honesty. Some people literally just want to be a member of the club, and that's okay. Be a member of the club. But when you realize how big this is going to get, and when you're a member of the club and as an affiliate, you get paid automatically as the teams keep growing. This is something that has never been done in the history of any business. We have a platform that pays the members literally a thank you for getting started. And as the team gets growing, you get to profit share and profit share and profit share. Let's go ahead and jump into this real fast. Let me hit my share screen. Go to screen 2. All right. Give me a thumbs up, Johnny. Can you see that? Perfect. Guys, we got 8 ways we get paid, 7 on the screen. We're going to talk about 3. The rest of them, what I want you to understand real fast, if you've ever been in a home-based business of any kind, whether it be, I don't know, Amway, Mary Kay, Avon, whatever, those companies, you have to know about the compensation plan, and you got to know about how to place people, and you got to know how to stack stuff. We don't do that here. Everything is automated. Everything is, you literally become a member, you share this thing, and as you just keep sharing, you're just going to keep getting paid. There's nothing you can control other than the speed at which you share this incredible thing. The first way we get paid, though, is the Fast Start Commission. So every time you add an affiliate and a member together, you're going to make $25 over and over and over again. So if you need to make an extra $100 for you pay for your cable internet every month, invite 4 people every single month. That's going to pay for your cable internet immediately. If you want to pay your car payment, that's $500. You got to do the math, add those number of people every single month, and you're automatically going to get that. But what's great about this is every time that those people start sharing, you're going to get an additional bonus. So you get 10% when your first person, so Sally gets started with you, and Sally invites Sarah. Sarah says, I want to be a member too. You now get 10%, so that's $2.50 on every time Sally invites somebody over and over and over again. Picture this. You invite 10 people, and each one of those people invite 10 people. Guys, this $2.50 on the second level starts blowing up every single week. You get paid over and over and over every single week. But wait, there's more. You get to actually collect off of up to 10 generations, 10 levels of friends' invites, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And every single week you get that paycheck from the Fast Starts. Matrix commissions. This is the beginning of vision, guys. The matrix is automated. This looks like 1 and 2 people. This is it. That's all you have to think about. It's you and a person to your left and a person to your right. And the people who come in at that person to your left and right, they have a person to their left and a right. And it just keeps doubling. So it's literally doubling every level. So you start with you, and then it's 2, and then it's 4, and then it's 8, and then it's 16, 32, 64, 128, all the way down. And you get up to 15 levels that you're collecting 2.5% of that $9.95. We're just going to round up. They round up in the commissions to $10, pay you 25 cents on every single member who keeps paying their membership over and over and over and over and over again. Somebody's drawing on my screen. You shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. Guys, that $2.50 is literally stacking. So some people don't get this. When we saw this the first time, there was lots of people in the industry who were like, well, you can't make money on a bunch of quarters. You can't make money. They didn't see the compound effect. So many leaders in this industry read the book, The Compound Effect, and totally missed this right here. They're like, well, you can't make any money. Guys, an unranked person, a person who just becomes a member and an affiliate, as the teams keep growing over time, can make up to $2,047.50. That's unranked, meaning they don't ever share this with anybody. They don't ever sell a product. And because of our forced matrix, they get to possibly make up to $2,047.50. That number is what blew my mind and sent me on a tirade. Guys, I did this math homework this week. If you invest $500 every month for 30 years in a stock portfolio that has an average of 10% return, you absolutely will get a return after 30 years of $3,000 some odd dollars a month to live off of, because it adds up to be just over $1 million some dollars. Guys, you can earn up to $2,047 just sitting here as a member over the next, 5-10 years. Who knows how long it's going to take to fill up your matrix? But this is $9.95 a month, or save 2 months and it's $100 a year. The way I look at this, whatever I'm making at 5 years, it costs me $500 to be in this business. Guys, I'm making way more money now with Live Good because I kicked that snowball down the hill. I love this. I love this annotation. This whiteboard is ridiculous. Guys, this is it. Forget everything and anything you know about business. When you get match pay on the matrix pay, so all those members that come into the organization, all the affiliates are making money. When Johnny makes $1,000, Trevor gets paid $500 because he invited Trevor to get started, or Trevor invited Johnny to get started. So he gets 50% of your first level, meaning everybody you personally invite to this organization, this club, you're going to make 50%. So if you want to invite 1,000 people, you can invite 1,000 people and you get 50% on all their positions over and over and over again. But then it gets crazier because as those people start hitting ranks, you're going to get an additional 10% off that level. So Trevor now gets a 50% and a 10% match because Johnny surpassed silver. Johnny's gold. Johnny's platinum. Johnny's diamond. So Trevor gets paid 5 times on just Johnny's position and every single person that Johnny brings into the organization. Every single person, because Johnny's diamond. Guys, this right here is what changed my entire life. This is what is the most valuable thing in the home-based business world is this match pay. Because even if a person gets started, never invites a person, and they can literally come in and earn eventually up to $2,047.50, and you invited them, over time, you're getting all those 50% bonuses. And eventually I saw this and I was like, so I could make $1,023 and some odd cents on every single person. So if I invite 100 people, I would make over $100,000 per month in this club. And that's all I saw. I saw this math problem. It just opened my eyes instantly. And I was like, I know 80% of the people who get started in anything don't do much of anything. So if I build as big as I possibly can, those people are just going to sit there and make money, and I'm going to get a match pay. Guys, you can do this too. Every single one of you can kick a snowball down the hill and invite people to see this, see Johnny give a presentation, see Curry talk about a comp plan, see Trevor introduce everybody. Guys, this is what's going to help you make the most money in your entire life. It's truly unbelievable. I wish I could show you my back pay. I wish I could show you my pay, but it's legally not possible, so I'm not going to do it. Here's an example of the match pay. You're going to see that you see multiple people personally enrolled, second generation, platinum first generation, gold first generation, 16, 16, 33, 147. Those are real numbers. Those are match pay stacking, 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 stacking. If I brought up my match pay from the back office, we wouldn't have enough time in this Zoom to show it to you because there are tens of thousands of match pays, tens of thousands. Just go ahead and read into that the way you want to. Go ahead and read into that any way you want. There is tens of thousands of match pays. And guys, I can't take any credit. I can't brag about this. It ain't me. I kicked a snowball down the hill with a few people who knew a few people, who knew a few people, who knew a few people, and it just exploded. Guys, that's all you're doing is just sharing, just sharing. Retail commissions, forget this noise. Forget this noise. Nobody wants to buy retail. We're here for wholesale, baby. We're here for the club value on the products. Nobody's buying retail. I don't give a crap about retail. I'm sorry. I'm just being completely honest. I want to show people the club, not get them to buy a retail product. Customer acquisition bonus. Every single time I get somebody to get started, I'm like, go try a product. Try something. Use the reds that Johnny loves. My girlfriend just ordered greens yesterday. We got people on the Factor 4. We got people on the essential oils. We got people using the multivitamin. We got people using some skincare. Try something. And every time you help somebody make their very first purchase, you get a little kickback for doing that. It's not a lot of money. It's just a little thank you for helping them try one of the products as a member. And that's the point of being here, is to save money on the products. So go buy some products. Influencer bonus. If you know somebody who is a star on TikTok, somebody who is an influencer on Instagram, somebody who can run Facebook ads, Instagram ads, whatever, and they know how to sell retail real well, and they lead everybody to buy retail, they can earn up to 100% commission on the sales, on the retail sales as an influencer bonus. We don't have a lot of people in this industry who are doing it this way because everybody wants to be a member and literally just getting those memberships on board, because that's where we make the most money, is to help people become a member and an affiliate and getting those fast starts on the initial, and then helping them stay members, using products, being happy customers. Diamond and Crown Diamond bonus, guys. This is a split pool for all the diamonds and Crown Diamonds who get the profit share off of the entire monthly income of the company. So everything the company sells, the diamonds get a 2% split, and then the Crown Diamond it doesn't sound like it's a bigger number, but there's only 3 Crown Diamonds in the company, and they get to split 0.5% of the total. Tim in here is like he's got this electric wheelchair, and I know it's gold plated now, and it's got probably a Ferrari emblem on it. I don't know. He's the most hardcore Crown Diamond we got. And traveling, he's got back from Los Angeles with the teams out there. Guys, he gets more money than I've ever dreamed of. And I'm so glad he does. I'm so glad he does, because the man pushed this thing down a hill even bigger than I did. And he can't take any credit. He doesn't ever seem like he did it all by himself. He never brags. He is just a humble individual. And I appreciate Tim Miller for being here on our call with us. Here's the levels, guys. Hit these ranks. You get to literally be ranked up to bronze with 2 people. Remember I talked about you can earn up to $2,047.50. When you invite just 2, that unlocks another level that you can double your potential income to over $4,000 per month over time as your matrix grows. Silver, you need a team of 20 people. Gold, you need a team of 100 people. Guys, people are hitting gold in less than 30 days. A lot of them. I mean, like thousands of them. Platinum, a team of 500. And then diamond is a team of 2,500. We've had a person in this company in the Philippines, I believe, who hit diamond by themselves. Literally, members, I think they're up to like 3,000 members in the leaderboard. I could be wrong, but they have literally hit diamond just enrolling members. And that's all you have to do. These are $9.95 members, guys. You need 20 people who want to be a member of this club, and you're silver, and you're making a good income every single month, a little bit, $200-300 every single month. So that's more than some people need. Some people out there are literally dying, and all they needed was $200 to $300 extra dollars a month. And this little company, this little club, this 1.6 million member little dinky savings club is changing real lives. I mean, real lives. We have thousands. It's almost unbelievable. 4,000 people on average every week hitting bronze. 4,000 a week, every single week. That's unheard of in any company, in any product, any service. They're getting paid every single week. They've made their money back. They're $49 because you get paid $25 a person every time you get somebody, help somebody find Live Good. You get that $25 per person. So they've made their money back at bronze quick. So guys, we want you to do the same thing. So what we want you to do is get back to the person who invited you to see this. I'm going to skip that. Get back to the person who invited you to see this. Get their link. If you invited somebody right now and you're a Live Good affiliate on this call, you should have already said, hey, did you think that was awesome? Because I love this thing. Here's my link for you to get the next best position. Because if you paid attention to the matrix, you want to get in before anybody else does so that you get the volume that comes in after you. So you want to be moving faster than everybody else to get on board, just like we did. We got ahead of other people in this snowball, and we get paid because our snowball just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.